Hey guys, my name is Isabella and welcome to my ASMR channel. So before we get into today's video, I just want to remind everyone about my Patreon, where for $3 a month you can get 4 extra ASMR videos each month. You'll also gain access to all of my previous ASMR videos, which is about 60 videos on my Patreon right now. So if that sounds good to you, definitely go check that out. The link to my Patreon is in the description box down below. Also, if you enjoy this video, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And now let's get into today's video. Oh, I didn't see you there. Hi, how are you? No, now's a great time. I was expecting you. I was just answering some emails while I waited for you to get here, but you're right on time. So take a seat and we'll get started, okay? Okay, so let me just pull up my notes from the last time that we chatted. So last time you were here, we talked about floor plans as far as wood or carpet, and we picked tiles for the bathroom and the hallway. Did you decide what you wanted to do about the master bedroom? Okay, you talked it over and decided perfect. I think that'll look really good. Yeah, that was my choice as well. I definitely think that will look amazing. That's a really popular pick for new homeowners this year. Okay, so today we're going to focus on paint. I have a lot of different samples. We'll talk about the interior and a little bit about the exterior of the home, but we're really going to focus on interior. So I have like a million samples here, from whites, neutrals, to brighter colors like reds, oranges, purples, greens, blues. I have everything. So we can go room by room if you want and kind of talk about what you're thinking. I'm just sorting everything by different shades. You'd be surprised how long this takes. So all these samples you can bring home later if you want to think about it, sleep on it, discuss, but we'll just get started. Have you given any thought to the colors you think you want in your home? And I'm talking about any room at all. Let's start in the room that you think you have the best idea as to what color you'd like to see in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's start there. So for yellows, these are our most popular shades of yellow, and so this is our buttercup yellow, and this is a really soft baby yellow that really is a beautiful color. Then we have lemon ice, which is even a softer, paler yellow, and then the fresh pineapple is a variation of the first one, but a bit brighter, as you can see here. So this is 3 of our yellow shades. Then here, this is a not as bright, a more muted yellow. We have frosted lemon here. We have yellow bloom. This is the frosted lemon, and then we have a lighter variation and a bit of a darker variation. So with this yellow, we can either make it darker or lighter, and that's how it would look. So you can compare that to the first sets of yellows. And then our third yellow is the kind of in between. It's a brighter yellow, but a little softer than the first yellow. And this is the Fresh Cut Honeydew. And you can either make it lighter with the Spring Pear White or Firefly's Glow. And you can see that this Spring Pear White is almost like a whitish yellow. So very, very subtle. It's good for someone who really just wants the tiniest bit of yellow. So these are our most popular shades. There are so many more variations, but these are just some of the most popular shades that homeowners really have been taking a liking to lately. Okay, which color? You like the Spring Pear White? Okay, and what room was this before? Okay, so this will be for the guest bedroom. Perfect. Let me pull up your floor plan just so I can So let's go through. We're gonna have to pick a color for the kitchen, bathroom, kitchen, living room, dining room, computer room, bonus room, and then guest bedroom, and then the two bedrooms. You have two other bedrooms, and then a master bedroom, bathroom, and master bathroom. And what are your thoughts on the basement? You're holding off on the basement? Okay, so it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rooms to do. But we already have the guest bedroom, and that is going to be Spring Pear White, Spring Pear White. Okay, and now let's move on to, you wanted me to bring in some samples, right? Because you're still not 100% certain as to what kind of decor theme you're looking for. I think I was going over some with you last time. You could do something that's more contemporary, modern. Minimalist is really big. Farmhouse, more of a glam or French country. Okay, so from what you've told me about what you're looking for, I think that this candle would be a really beautiful piece for maybe like the living room area. I also brought these decorative books. These are just from one of the showrooms that we have set up. It sounds like you're into more of the whites and grays, so also this I think would be a lovely statement piece in a home. And this is set at 2. So these, based on what you were describing to me in pictures you had shown me, were just some pieces that I thought you would like in your home, as well as maybe these throw pillows for the couch. So just think about that. And if that were the case, if you do like the style, the colors of these, I would recommend one of these shades for the living room area. And remember, You could make the whole house the same color if you wanted. It's completely up to you. So you just let me know how many rooms you want to be a certain color. So let me go through my personal suggestions if you'd like. So I would recommend choosing, based on this decor, one of these three. So we have the white on white, and I wouldn't recommend the two variations down below, morning daylight and cat grass. Those don't match. I would only recommend the white on white, the first shade potentially. Or if you want something else, I also think that marshmallow white, light pelican gray, canyon echo, these are all beautiful shades that I think would look really, really nice. So any of these three, or any of these: Queen Anne's lace, silver cloud, silver screen. But you do also want to think about long term, if you wanted to change the style, the look of your living space. Sometimes it is good and easier to match with a more neutral light shade. So maybe, in my personal opinion, I would go just white. Makes the room bigger, makes the room brighter. I would probably do the white on white shade, marshmallow white, or Queen Anne's lace. Let me see. Trying, based on, I think the marshmallow white and Queen Anne's lace, very similar shades. Do you have an opinion? This is your home. I'm just giving you suggestions, so cut me off at any time. When people are just more quiet, I do kind of just, I don't want to say take over, but try to give suggestions, since, you know, I do this all the time, so I know it can be very overwhelming, and sometimes it is nice to have someone else's opinion. So I can promise you that either of these shades would look gorgeous if you are concerned about matching at all. And this would look great with the dark gray wood floors that you picked out for the living room and kitchen. I think that's a great pick. I think that is amazing, yes. And do you want to do that just for the living room? So Queen Anne's lace for the living room and kitchen. I think a great kitchen. So pretty with the stainless steel appliances and kind of the white marble countertops. It's going to literally be breathtaking. That's gonna look so good. Okay, let's move on to the dining room. So the dining room, you want to have more of a sophisticated feel, fancier. I would recommend, if you want to look, I definitely recommend a neutral for the dining room. Either a neutral, or if you wanted to do something really crazy, you could do this like a rich salsa red. That would really be like a statement room, and I think the dining room would be a great room to do a statement room. Or maybe like a distant haze green you could do. So I would recommend these two shades maybe for the dining room if you want to do kind of a bolder look. If you want something that's more classic, I think that for the dining room, an elegant ivory cream or natural wicker or scroll beige, dovetail gray. If you want to do a more of a neutral tone, I would think maybe one of these for the dining room. Do any of these stand out to you? Okay, elegant ivory cream, perfect. Elegant ivory cream. Okay, now let's talk about the downstairs bathroom. downstairs bathroom, so you could again stick with your neutral families. I also have this book on neutrals, and it goes through different rooms in the home, different whites and off-whites. So let's see. Okay, I'll save this for, okay, let's focus on the downstairs bathroom. I think bathrooms can be pretty. This is where you can be a little more fun with your colors. I would recommend maybe the Distant Haze Green, Wild Blue Yonder, or depending on the theme, if you want a beachy bathroom, you could do Island Shores. And again, the variations for that would be Echo Lake Aqua and Bay Blue, Blue Yonder, Blue Chiffon, or Afton Blue. Or you could do Distant Haze Green, Silver Maple, Green Smoke. Again, these are just my suggestions at any time. Ooh, or you could head into the purple tones and do Colony Rose, Soft Mulberry Mauve, Dusty Brick. So it's kind of like the maroon family. This is you're headed into the territory where people disagree about the color. But so maybe like one of these I would recommend for a bathroom shade. Okay, I really like that. Yes, definitely. So we'll do Colony Rose for the downstairs bathroom. Okay. And now let's move on to the computer room, which I have this bookmarked because I think that for the office, you could do Navajo Sand or Sahara Desert Sand, would both be nice neutral tones. Navajo Sand, I think that was the quickest decision you've made. I think that's nice. It's a neutral tone, darker, relaxing, not very distracting, which obviously in a home office you don't want too much distraction. So let's now talk about the master bedroom. Do you have any thoughts on that? Okay. Let me see here. Okay. So then I think that what would be nice maybe for that then, I would recommend either the Peach Chiffon, Orange Blossom, or Asian Apricot. So these three down here I think would go very nicely. And you could do the border and the trim in the room. I would recommend using Drifting Snow. But which one? Okay. I really like the Asian Apricot as well. So let me just write that down. And then what about for the bathroom? You want white on white for the bathroom. Wow, I'm surprised you remembered that. I would not have remembered that name. White, true, easy to remember. White on white. Okay. So let's talk about the two other bedrooms, the spare bedrooms. So you have 2 additional bedrooms. Okay, no, that makes a lot of sense. If you haven't fully decided what you want in those rooms yet, a lot of times people do go with neutrals. So what about Pacific Mist for those 2 rooms? It's not completely neutral. You could definitely do something with the room, but you know, you could do anything you want based on that tone. Okay, so we'll do Pacific Mist. Pacific Mist. And again, these are not set in stone. You can always take these samples home, go through them some more, and decide what you want. Let's talk about the bonus room. Do you know what you want the bonus room to be? Okay, it's going to be a home theater. So you could do something a little bolder again, salsa red, dark. You could also, if you want it to be kind of cozy and dark, you could do this camel tan shade. It's very cozy, and the variations on that are traditional tan, soft honey gold might be nice. Let me see. Yes, we do have more again, scroll beige, dovetail gray, heron gray, or cozy melon, frosted copper. Based on what you're telling me, I think these would be sort of the range of tones. Okay. Oops. Last one of my paint samples. Okay, let's go with the soft honey gold. I think that'll be so cozy. Soft honey gold. I think that's everything. I'm gonna send you home with this. You probably haven't given much thought yet. Maybe you have, but these are just some popular exterior paint colors, the most popular paint colors we have. So, and it just shows you, like, they're usually 3 colors. So, for example, in this one, it shows that this is what the house was painted. This is the color that the door was painted, and this is kind of like the trim area. So these are creams and beiges and a sweet tea shade door. I really like this. I like the classic, simplistic look of this home. Or if you want something a little bit darker, this shows a dark hunter green home with the white trim, and this here is a home in warm caramel, white trim, and a dark hunter green door. And then we have, and people like to honestly go home and look around the neighborhood and see what they think blends well with the street, you know, because depending on the homes you're surrounded by can play into what you like. I think this home is beautiful. I love the blue-gray sky with the yellow door. I think it's so beautiful. Then you have some more homes that are, this is a stone white home with a rich navy door. But just take this home, all very self-explanatory, and just let me know if anything stands out to you, okay, as something you potentially might want. But we don't have to talk about exterior paint colors quite yet. Yes, well, you know, the home already is painted that shade, and I know you said you wanted to change it, so do you want to take these samples home? I have so many of them. Okay, so I have them organized by shade. These are reds, then we move into our orange tones, and then our yellows, I just stick with the rainbow, our blues, greens, and then we move into our purples, and these are our neutrals, beige, darker tones. So I have them all here for you. So many here. So just go home, play around with them, hold them up to the wall, decide what you think fits best in your home, okay? But we got a lot done. We have every home now is categorized by the color that you want, and I won't finalize these until tomorrow. So how about you give me a phone call sometime tomorrow and let me know what you're thinking, okay? Okay, great. Yeah, no, thank you so much for coming in. I think we made a lot of progress, okay? Okay, just call me with your final decision. Okay, take care.